Welcome back to RJ Plays Badly, and this is once again level up FIFA, but with a difference. It is our first ever level up FIFA on the PS5. So we are hoping for faster menus, which means easier to create content. So let's get straight into level up Frankfurt. So straight into it, and here we have decided we are going to go for the 3-4-1-2 formation. The squad is looking okay. The right midfield position needs addressing. We have a good sellable asset in Kostic, which we might look to use. Jovic is here on loan up top, but if you look at the season objectives, they want us as a high priority to sign a crucial first team forward. So he might be someone we try and buy early. So he is here for the long term. That could be a good idea. Let's have a look at our youth academy, because there is always a future star. Benjamin Meyer, the cam position. Okay, so the cam position is a good one. We do have a few people in that position who are decent. What would it be to change him to a centre mid? Nope, that is not a good idea. A left midfielder or a right midfielder could have been a better idea, but let's stick with that cam position. Let's stick him on the best development plan, which we're going to go for attacking midfielder, and we're going to promote him straight to the first team. We're going to do Gordon Bean and whoever the other guy is and stick them on, that's it, into Isaac Fisher, stick them onto a development plan. Why not? We'll keep him around the club for now, see what happens. Right, so that we are sitting on 18.31 million. You know the drill at this point. We will be back after we have done our 5 maximum transfers in, and we'll show you all the transfers in and out for the summer window. And just like that, here we are, end of the summer transfer window, and we have done a lot of business, so let's get cracking. So Baroque has gone to Valencia on a 2-year loan to get some experience, so he'll come back and be a rotational cam. Roda has made his way to Arsenal for 9.5 million. Kostic has gone to Inter Milan for 57.5 million, freeing up a lot of budget. Hazabi has joined Torino for 2 million. And first incoming, Curtis Jones from Liverpool, the 19-year-old centre midfielder, valued at 6 million. We paid 7.2. He's definitely going to increase that value pretty damn quickly. So yeah, happy with that. Diego Lainez from Real Betis has been signed for 10 million. Sitting there at 74 overall, is the best right midfielder at the club with a hell of a lot of growth to go, but he looks like a very promising signing. Gabriel Martinelli from Arsenal for 14 million, already valued at 14.5, 76 overall. He's no Kostic, but he could be in the future, having a, an 8-year age gap between them. Jetro Williams moved to Southampton for 2.85 million, and Jovic coming in from Real Madrid for the 34 million. So we've made his transfer permanent. He's valued at 28, paid 34. He's definitely going to go up some more. Don't think that's a bad bit of business, and it ticked off that club objective for this season. Derm has gone to PSV for 3.7 million. Chana has gone to Torino for 3.4 million. Torre has gone to Fiorentina, who actually paid his release clause even though he was on the transfer list, for 8.9 million when he's only valued 5 million. And last signing, Ben White has come in from Brighton for 16 million. The 22-year-old, 76 overall centre-back makes up the 5th transfer. So this is how the team is looking to start off with. 3 strong centre-backs who will all grow a little bit more, like in terms of Hinteregger just a little bit, and Dika and White should fly. Jones and Sal, strong central midfield partnership. Both young wingers, Martinelli and Lainez, will grow. Kamada is already growing in that central midfield position, and Silva and Jovic up front should be great. So 3 games played, 5 points. Let's get into the calendar sim and see. Right, and just like that, it is the 1st of January. I did not expect us to be doing this well. Let's have a look just how well we are doing. We are in first position. Will this be the shortest level up episode ever? Maybe at this rate. I mean, I don't know how, but we've had some huge results. We beat Leipzig, we beat Bayern Munich, we beat Mönchengladbach. Only team to really beat us was Dortmund, who are sitting in 5th. How is the team looking? So the strikers are probably a big piece to do with how well we're doing, sitting at 85 and 82 overall. Some good growth across the board as well in there. Who's the top goal scorer in the league? So we have 3 people in that top goal scorers, top 8. That's unbelievable. Are we going to do any business? We've only got 13 million, probably not. So we'll see you at the end of the season unless anything. So just before we go back into the sim, we have made one addition, which is Jack Wilshere, who will join on the end of this season for free from Bournemouth, just to fill out that central midfield squad a little bit. That is if we don't win the level up series this season. And just like that, we are at the end of the season. I don't think we would have quite managed to hold on to the league. No, losing out by 2 points to Bayern Munich, but what a first season. Let's have a look how we got on in the cup. We won it. So last game of the season was beating Bayern Munich 1-0 in the cup. So we have our first trophy. Let's see what our squad is looking like. Oh my god, that is some development and a half. 2 players under 80 overall remaining. Just Curtis Jones and Linez. That is really, really good team development. For the next season, I think we're going to look for maybe a new cam if we get a decent amount of money. I think that will be the big investment for next season. Let's have a look at some of the stats. So top appearance makers were drawing by a lot of people. Kevin Trapp, Ben White, Hinteregger, Sal, Silva and Jovic all coming in with 41 appearances. Top goal scorer being Kamada and Jovic with 16, Silva just behind on 15, yet we still may be looking to replace Kamada. He didn't grow any overall between January and the end of the season, so that could be part of it. He may have hit his peak. Top assist was Linez, the new signing from the right midfield position with 11. So very happy with that. That is a good shot at Season 1. Season 2 we will be going for the Bundesliga, and here we are in Season 2 of Level Up Frankfurt. Let's have a look at the transfers for this window. So outgoing Danny Da Costa to Real Sociedad for 8.7 million, doesn't fit the formation. Zalazar is gone to Leeds on loan for at least 1 season. I can't really remember. He will hopefully improve. A free signing, 29-year-old Samario, 77 overall, worth 8 million. Thought he would be some depth in the centre of the defence. Danny Olmo coming in from Red Bull Leipzig for 55.5 million, worth 45.5. Only 23, 83 overall, is a slight improvement on our previous cam. And then a returning from loan striker has gone to Getafe for 13.7 million. We have some sub-strikers, so it was good to get some money in from him. Daniel James has come in as a sub right midfielder from Manchester United for 22.1 million. 78 overall, so he will be pushing for that first place position and challenging the whole way. Kamada has gone to Inter Milan, 25 years old, worth 33 million, sold for 44 million. Danny Olmo come in as the replacement and is 82 overall. Sal, someone I did not expect to sell this season, has been sold to Atletico Madrid for 42.5 million. An offer I could not turn down. So we need a new central midfielder, some third choice goalkeeper out on loan, a left midfielder sub, bit of a youngster improvement on Zuba. So he's 1 overall worse than Zuba, but he's 22, signed for 7 million, worth 6 million. Can't really complain there with Jacobs. And here we go, the new centre midfielder, signed for just less than we sold Sal for, Pedri from Barcelona. He's 79 overall, but he's only 18. He will be an absolute beast. Already 92 balance. He is going to be incredible. So this is what the team is looking like going into Season 2. Can we push for Champions League glory? Can we push to win the Bundesliga? Well, we've made a good start, winning all 3 games. Let's find out. Okay, January 1st looked like a bit of an up and down season. So we're sitting in second, 4 points behind Bayern Munich. Let's have a look how we're getting on in the Champions League as well. We are through to the round of 16 against Atalanta. We topped the group somehow. Okay, we lost 1 game. That's pretty good. I mean, considering we had Real Madrid in the group and they are who we lost to, I'll take that going through. So we have Atalanta round of 16. How is the squad looking? Okay, the strike force is very strong. The defence is improving, and the whole first team is now 80 overall or more. Curtis Jones being the last one to get there. Pedri coming in, flying and overtaking him. So yeah, really happy with that. How much money are we sitting on? We're on 44 million, so maybe some squad depth to go through. Let's see what our new sub players we brought in are doing. Dan James up to 80 overall, really is pushing for that right midfield position. Jacobs up to 74, so he's not growing very fast, but this could be time to sell Zuba as well, or save him for next season. That central midfield position could do with some strengthening, only really having Wilshere behind it. So some things to be done, and let's get to. And just like that, 1st of February, so here are the transfers. Egerstein has come in 23 million to strengthen up that central midfield position. He's going to be fighting for with Curtis Jones for that starting spot. Kaya is coming in next season on a free transfer just in case we don't manage to do it. He's currently 82 overall, but 32 years of age, valued at 18 million, coming in for nothing. Krustik is going to Wolfsburg on a 6-month loan just to get some experience. Zuba has made his way out of the club for 3.75 million. And Fabio Silva coming in from Wolves for 9.5 million, valued at 6, but will definitely improve and will be a decent sub striker. So without further ado, sitting there looking at this being the team, let's go through to the end. So here we are, end of Season 2. Let's have a look how we've got on. So we've finished once again in second position, 2 points behind Bayern Munich. We just can't seem to knock them off that top spot. 10 points between second and third. How did we get on in the Champions League? We're not in the final. We didn't come in the semi-finals. We get knocked out in the quarter-finals to AC Milan. And how did we get on in the cup? We lost on penalties in the final, so we didn't retain the cup either. So no trophies this season. How is the squad looking? The squad is really good. I mean, improvements-wise, there's not loads left for us to do, surely. Maybe Hinteregger, it might be time to go, which is crazy to say, and he's one of the only people left. Even Kevin Trapp might have to make a move next season. In terms of stats for this season, top appearances, Trapp and Silva with 54 each. Top goals, Andre Silva with 33 goals this season. Holy moly. Right, Luka Jovic 20 goals this season, and Pedri, the new signing, coming in with 13. Top assists, Curtis Jones with 11, at Martinelli with 10, new signing Dani Olmo with 9. And yeah, so that is good. Like I said, we're probably looking at Hinteregger and Trapp making a move out of the club at the end of the season. Let's push for success. Here we are, Season 3, it is transfer time. So first one is the big incoming. It is Joe Gomez in from Borussia Mönchengladbach for 78 million. Worth 16.5 but 85 overall. Will still get better, going straight into that first 3. Salazar is on loan to Getafe for the season. Fisher is on loan to Patronato. Maya is on loan to Porto for the season to grow a bit more, and that is it. We did not have the funds to replace Trapp in goal, so this is how the team looks going into the season. Let's hope we can push for the league or the Champions League in this third season. 1st of January, once again, let's have a look how we're getting on. We're sitting in 3rd place in the league, which is not great. What has happened? Let's have a look at the Champions League. See, did we make it through? We did. We've drawn PSG though. That's a very hard draw. Where did they come in their group? PSG comes 2nd in their group. That'd be why. So we actually did top the group. We lost to Atletico Madrid, but that was all. Let's have a look at how the squad is doing. So the squad looks unbelievable. The weak link is Curtis Jones, but he's still not a weak link. Kevin Trapp, who we were looking to replace, has actually gone up an overall. Incredible. So we're not going to change his squad unless something drastic happens. So we'll see you at the end. Right, just like that end of the season, let's see how we got on. Once again, we're 2nd, but oh my god, we're level on points. We have come 2nd on goal difference. Bayern Munich again. Oh, that is ridiculous. How did we get in the Champions League? We're not in the final, no semi-final, no quarter-final. Okay, so we went out on aggregate to PSG. This has not been a good season. Look at that team. Look at that team. To be coming 2nd in the league every year. Every year. It's crazy. We need one more push. Let's have a look at the stats for this season. Top appearance makers Pedri and Jovic. Who was in goal? Okay, Trapp was out for quite a while. He may have got injured or he may just not have played. So we need to have a look into the goalkeeping situation. Silva top goal scorer with 24, a huge decrease on last season, but still good. And Jovic 2nd with 20. Top assists Pedri with 15. So an amazing season from the 20-year-old who is now 89 overall. 2nd being Dani Olmo, 88 overall, 25. This is a top class side. The goalkeeper and maybe Curtis Jones could do with replacing. But that's about it. So if not, we're going to have to call it there. Next season or the season after, we'll see. But it's time. Here we are, 1st of September 2023. So the transfer business so far, we have signed Lunin for 32 million, valued at 24.5, 81 overall. But he is to push and develop behind Kevin Trapp, because for some reason good high rated players do not want to come to the Bundesliga even if they already play in it. They all say the league isn't prestigious enough for their level and refuse to come. So youngsters it is. Puig, 24, has been signed from Barcelona for £62 million, 83 overall, so again more depth in that central midfield position, 44.5 million value so far. Simon Kaya, the guy we signed for free, has gone to Benfica for 4.5 million, valued at 3.6, 34 years old, got some good service out of here. Bordner has gone on loan to as well. Maya, our future star, has gone on a 2-year loan to Lazio, only 77 overall, but he is still developing, he's still looking pretty good. Jack Wilshere has gone to Leganes for 4.25 million, as we didn't need him because we brought in Puig. So here is how the team looks to start off this season. The depth throughout the squad is so much better. Egerstein doesn't even really make the bench now because we have Puig instead. So the depth on the bench is great. The squad as a whole isn't unbelievable. We have some of the best players down here on the reserves sitting there, but below them is awful. So let's hope we can push for Champions League or Bundesliga glory in this season, because if not, I don't see how we're going to do it. So one last season to 1st of January 2024. Let's see how we are getting on. We are top of the Bundesliga by 8 points. Could this finally be it? Could we finally topple Bayern Munich? Let's hope so. Let's see, have we made it through the group in the Champions League? We have. We've got AC Milan in the first round, topping the group on head-to-head because we beat Man United. So that's great. Juventus going out in the group stages. Let's have a look at how the squad is looking. Both strikers 91 overall. Pedri 91. Gomez 91. Ben White 92 overall. Trapp going up to 87. And Ndika 87. So Ndika and Trapp, Silva and Jovic, the 4 players remaining from the very start of this career. Let's have a look at the bench, see if anyone else has gone up as well. Huig's gone up to 84, James to 83, Barkok to 81. So there is some growth. Even Lunin has gone up there too to 82. This surely has got to be the team to do it. Let's find out at the end of this. Here we are, end of the 2023-24 season, and you may have noticed we have won the league with a 16-point lead. Bayern not even coming second in the end. That is unbelievable. And the Champions League as well, we have won on penalties against PSG. So we have levelled up Frankfurt. Did we do the treble? No, we didn't. I think we went out pretty early on in the cup, to be honest. So yeah, we've done the double to finish. The team finished off looking like this. We're going to go through the stats first of all. So most appearances, Kevin Trapp, Ben White and Andre Silva. Top goal scorer, Andre Silva, yet again with 40 goals in 53 games. Dani Olmo with 21 in 52 and Pedri with 20 in 50. That is unbelievable. Pedri also with 20 assists that season, so 40 goal contributions in 50 games. It's unbelievable. Martinelli getting 13 and Olmo getting 10. So as we scroll through the squad here, you can see the development of this team. People like Ben White at 93 overall, Gomez at 91, and Ndika, who started at the club, at 87. Any other people who started at the club that are really good now? Trying to look through. So Maya got to 78 whilst out on loan at Lazio. Bartok was out on loan when we first got here. He's now 81. This is just unbelievable. Fabio Silva, who, if you're a lower ranked side, will be a great signing, but you'd have to loan him the first season because he starts at Wolves. Luka Jovic 92 and Andre Silva. So for this level up Frankfurt, my player of the episode is going to be Andre Silva. Who can argue with the goals this man scored? 40 goals this season and just an absolute beast. So if you did enjoy this episode, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.